At this time, we are about to start, although we are running a little bit behind because we are waiting for the audiences and all the other guests to arrive. But looks like we have to start right now, so we cannot take any more time. In the beginning, we will start our program with a parade and a walkathon. The walkathon is designed to unify our community 3 generations together, which is the theme for today. At this event, once we are united with our walkathon parade, we would start our official beginning of the show. And today is also the day that it will be hard for you to forget, because today we are going to something special that you will witness first time in the history of this organization. With that in mind, let us participate all in the walkathon and also the parade. So at this time, I'd like to request our audiences to gather for according to the instruction of our co-chair, Rajeshri Kulkarni, who will be down there, and she will organize you all for the walkathon. Rajeshri.
Good morning, everyone. We welcome you to this event today. Hope you're all doing well. So we're going to start our walkathon today. We want Ms. Vaishali Jain's daughter. They're not here yet.
No, they're here.
They're here.
They're here? Okay. So the children are going to lead and we'll follow them. So, yeah, you can. So, right now we are introducing the Peace Angel in this program. So, it's our great honor to introduce a symbol of harmony and goodwill, someone who embodies the spirit of unity and compassion. Please join me in welcoming our little star here, the Peace Angel, Ritu Jain. Riju Jain. Let's give her a warm welcome. She's going to lead us for the walk. Would you like to sing first? Yes? Okay.
Good morning. How are you? Good, good.
Good morning.
Do you need something? You okay? Okay. Having a little bit of difficulty. I think they're okay. So how old are you?
5 years old.
5 years old. That's nice. That's a very little girl. Which school do you go to?
Montessori on the lake.
I see. So is this your summer break?
Yeah?
That's nice. So what are your other hobbies? You like to dance?
Yes, I dance and sing.
I see. It's wonderful.
You play any music?
No.
You know, nobody could hear your name. Can you speak it loudly?
My name is Richu.
Good.
Awesome. Do you know Nokar Mantra? Would you like to recite it? Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yes.
Okay, she's ready. She's ready.
Peace is the world smiling. Peace is the gentle dove. Peace is sharing. Peace is caring. Peace is filling the world with love. Peace is the world smiling. Peace is the gentle dove. Peace is sharing. Peace is caring. Peace is filling the world with love. I got peace like a river. I got peace like a river. I got peace like a river in my soul. I got peace like a river. I got peace like a river. I got peace like a river in my soul. I got joy like a fountain. I got joy like a fountain. I got joy like a fountain in my soul. I got joy like a fountain. I got joy like a fountain. I got joy like a fountain in my soul. Thank you.
That was so wonderful. Thank you. I think let's do the parade right now. And then would you like to lead us with all the kids? Okay. Sukrit, do we have that?
Please everybody join the parade. Please everybody join the parade. Thank you. Everybody please.
We're back. The team is looking down the barrel of 450.
Not planned.
Be careful.
Yeah. Thank you everyone for participating in the walkathon. It was a great rally. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. I'm going to call upon Dr. Sukrit Mukherjee.
Welcome back, all of you. As a chair for the event, I am actually without chair because that's what the true reality is. It's time now I introduce you to one of the most important person for today's seminar in the show. She is a multifaceted person with a diverse interest. She is the Vice President of the Business Development of Hemosavin Pharmaceuticals. She is also the CEO of the Math is Fun, a tutoring center. She is formally trained in Carnatic music and is a versatile singer who sings the various genres, ranging from the classical to the film music, including the award-winning appearances in the international Saregama-Pa Antakshari. She truly believes that the music has no language, does not speak in particular words, that I speak in emotions, and itself is a healing, it has healing power. It is an expression of humanity that we are all touched by. She enjoys art and is also a painter. She serves in the several community organizations and is the current president of the Koravalis chapter of Kalanjali. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome my co-chair, Mrs. Rajeshri Kulkarni.
Thank you. I will sing a small song for you.
You know what the wire?
I do. Is it come all the way? More volume, please.
I have to balance it out.
ज्योति कलश झलके, ज्योति कलश झलके, ज्योति कलश झलके, ज्योति कलश झलके, हमें गुलाबी लाल सुनहरे रंग ढल बादल के, ज्योति कलश झलके.
I can't hear. I can't.
घर आंगन वन उपवन उपवन करती ज्योति अमृत से सिंचन, मंगल घट ढल के, मंगल घट ढल के, ज्योति कलश झलके. पात पात बिरवा हरियाला, धरती का मुख उजाला, सच सपने कल के, सच सपने कल के, ज्योति कलश झलके. उषा ने आंचल फैलाया, फैली सुख की शीतल छाया, नीचे आंचल के, नीचे आंचल के, ज्योति कलश झलके.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Can you put the mic back?
Can you hear me? I would like to call upon Mrs. Aparna Hande on stage to introduce Dr. Supreet Mukherjee.
Dr. Supreet is the chair of this event today. Beside that, he is a research scientist working in Los Angeles, also the professor of Department of Prevent and Social Medicine, also priest, and also has received many awards including PM's award. He also writes the poems in classical and Bengali and English. He is a Hindu priest and founder of Vedic American Foundation. Welcome, Dr. Supreet. Please give a big hand to him.
Aparna is also the co-chair, and it is an honor to be introduced by a veteran. Thank you, all of us, all of the ladies and gentlemen, all dignitaries, distinguished guests who are here for the 7th seminar of Peace Center of Los Angeles. And it gives me great pleasure to welcome all of you cordially this morning at the official beginning of this Work for Values seminar for the Peace Center of Los Angeles. This event is the culmination of an enormous collective effort that started at the end of the last seminar that was done by this Peace Center of Los Angeles in the month of March. So I should take this opportunity to express my appreciation to the board chair of Peace Center of Los Angeles, Mrs. Ila Mehta, and also Dr. Gunavan Mehta. Thank you to both of them. My also sincere thanks goes to my co-chairs, Mrs. Aparna Hande and Mrs. Rajeshwari Kulkarni and Mr. Anil Parekh. My sincere thanks also goes to Mr. Ramesh Thali, Mr. Ramesh Ramnani, Mr. Arvind Patel and Mr. Ajay Khetani for their coordinated effort and the cooperation to make this event a success. I'd like to also thank our advisor, Mrs. Charu Kumar, for her guidance. With a noble mission towards a peaceful, safe, and sustainable world, Peace Center Los Angeles is working to uplift the great values in our life by helping to walk 3 generations together that we just witnessed today. Today is also the day that will be worth remembering, because at the Peace Center of Los Angeles, we have planned to issue some 10 resolutions to achieve peace and sustain our values that will be issued for the first time in the history of this organization. So today, I invite you all to join and be a part of this one-of-a-kind seminar where we can learn and unite together to promote the peace around the world. So thank you, all of you, to come here, and I would like to begin the official commencement of the ceremony right now. So at this time, I have to invite one of the most important person for the Peace Center of Los Angeles and also the board chair, Mrs. Ila Mehta, and also Dr. Gunavan Mehta on the stage. Ilaji.
for invocation. God, we as a group of united community people, asking your blessing to work hard for our peace mission. Please guide us, inspire us, need inspiration to work for peace with our mind, body, soul, faith, finance, and feeling. In reality, this is a humble attempt by a group of community people to offer a homage to our weapon-wounded world and crying, suffering, down and depressed humanity. This is our prayer to you. Help us to work with our mission. The Peace Center mission, the group of people have united to foster accountability, invocation, innovation, teamwork, and committed to quality. There are 50 people together. They putting their interest, help, finance, working for that, and spreading the news of peace. Please, all of we want some vibration of peace, some repulsion, some few drop of peace that we have a normal family lover, common people have a peaceful life. This is nothing an army or government or politics. We are common people. We will unite together and will ask for peace. We talk about peace and we think about peace. Our mission to create peace in the community for a peaceful, safe and sustainable world, work together to preserve and promote our culture, religion and wisdom. Our vision, ensure the earth and all life cherished, healed and restored. Activate, cultivate and promote inter-religious harmony. Have a meaningful interaction between person to person, community to community, country to country, without any bias of age, race, gender, ethnicity, language, and socio-economic factor. Our approach, promote our world peace message, celebrate the International Day of Violence, Non-Violence, declared by United Nations, and promote the peace-related activities with art, music, dance, drama. If you see little bit in detail, peace is all around. If here is a very peaceful at this time I'm feeling, same you are. So we have to just pick up the peace, create some few drop of peace and make peaceful our life. For this noble and worthy cause, I know to ask you for worthy cause, but not least and last, I will stretch my hand for your support, for your interest, for your presence. Whatever you can do, please, let's work together and let's bring peace around, which is the most needed process to get enjoyable life. Thank you.
Thank you, Ilaji. That was a very heartfelt speech. Now I would like to call upon Dr. Gunwant Mehta ji and Commissioner Ashok Patnaik ji on stage. I think we're calling them to the lamplight. Yeah. And then I will yeah.
Dr. Gunwant Mehta, a physician by profession, but he's also one of the greatest philanthropists in Southern California. Ever since he has moved here from the Midwest, he is the well-known name in our community. And he's also one of the founders of the Peace Center of Los Angeles. Welcome, Dr. Mehta. Mr. Patnaik is a well-known name in our community. I call him the face of the community. A commissioner for the city of Cerritos. He is a multifaceted person who is able to solve any problem in a matter of minutes, if not seconds. So thank you, Mr. Patnaik ji, to enlighten us here with your presence. Thank you. So we are going to hear from him right now.
Thank you very much for coming. It is nice of you to have a morning time spent with us. We are trying very hard to spread the peace around. We need everybody cooperation. You know, the peace is very hard to come by unless you really try pretty hard. So with all that message and kind of running short, I'm just going to say thank you for coming over, and hopefully we'll continue with our program. I'll request Ashok Bhai to say a few words.
Thank you, Dr. Gunwant Mehta. Ladies and gentlemen, very good morning. I met Elaben, I think, 4 years ago, and she basically said, I just moved from Ohio, or we moved from Ohio. And since then, she has very steadfastly, cultured the aspect of peace and formed the organization, which is, we are all here today. I think her vision, mission, all her goals, objectives, and path forward, you can see that it kind of resonates in her. I mean, she's full of energy, and she's very ambitious to take this and make a leap forward to the next level. She's also trying to make sure that some of the colleges have an endowment as far as Peace Center is concerned. I wish everyone that we support her wholeheartedly to take this to the next level. Thank you again.
Thank you, Patnaik ji. Thank you, Dr. Mehta. At this time, we would like to proceed with the lamp lighting and would like to request our dignitary, the Mayor Pro Tem of Artesia, Mr. Ali Taj, to come to the stage. And to accompany him, I would like to request the board members and also, yes, and okay. And also I'd like to request Dr. Nitin Shah to come to the stage. And they will be accompanied by also our board members and the committee members of Peace Center of Los Angeles. The names are...
I'll read out the names. Yeah. And we are here, we're very happy to have Mr. Ali Taj.
By the way, Ali Taj was a mayor, and he's going to be a mayor again of the city of Cerritos. Oh, sorry, Artesia. Not Cerritos, Artesia.
Okay. So I'll introduce all the committee members. I call upon Ila Mehta ji, Dr. Jaisha, Dr. Jashwant Modi ji, Dr. Gunwant Mehta ji, Dr. Chandrakant Shah ji, Dr. Hasmut Modi ji, Mr. Pramod Mistry ji, Rachna Srivatsava, Sureka Modi ji, Dr. Manibhai Mehta ji, विलास जाधव जी, रमेश थाली जी, रमेश रमनानी जी, मनीक बुझावला जी, मिस्टर अजय खेतानी जी, मिस्टर अनिक फरेद जी, मिस्टर महेश वाधवान जी, रश्मि शाह, अशोक देसाई, अशोक मदन जी, भिखुभाई पटेल जी, नवीन धोशी जी, अरविंद पटेल जी, रामजी भाई पटेल जी, केवल कांडा जी, सुधा मोदी जी, निमिषा लोटिया जी, अमृत भंडारी जी, अपर्णा हांडे जी, चारू शिव कुमार जी, I already called Hasmukh Modi ji. Yeah. Dr. Manoj Shah ji, Paulami Pandit ji, Rani Kusto ji, Vijay Patil ji, Vasu Pawar ji, Nimisha Lotla ji, Jagdish ji, and Radhika Patel ji. If I have left somebody out, please do, you know who you are, and please come and join us. Apologies. Please do.
Shastina Pusha Vishwaveda Shastina Sha Arishtanami Shastina Vrihaspati Dadatu
As we know our Hello my friend, thank you for your presence. When I'm looking, there are peace lover is still less with us. I don't see more peace lover, but believe me, all we get together and spread peace message, and we will unite it with all of people in the community. Now, we know the community is protected by our government, police department, and councilmen and mayor. And today we thought, as a common people, a family lover, we going to pass the resolution that we will stand behind our community service people, those who are working to keep community in control for justice and protect them. Now we cannot go and fight with anybody, but behind them we will stand, and we have prepared the resolution. Our even chair will present what we thinking and what we can do to help our army, police, rules and regulation, justice department. We will do for peace. We want our peaceful, enjoyable life. Mukherjee, Aparna ji. Can you present what resolution?
it is an honor now that we are going to do something that is the first time in the history of this organization. We are going to pass a few resolutions about the 10 steps of achieving peace, which was already approved by our board of Peace Center of Los Angeles. And these 10 steps of how to achieve peace that our organization is going to pledge, and we'll be handing it over to our public official, that is our Mayor Pro Tem, Ali Taj, will receive this from us today. So, at this time, without further ado, let us read our 10-step resolution. The Peace Center of Los Angeles resolutions to achieve the peace through the 10 golden steps, whereas the Peace Center of Los Angeles is hosting the 7th seminar on peace, and whereas the Peace Center of Los Angeles for the first time is recognizing the importance of issuing the resolutions for the community. Now, therefore, be it resolved that advocating being steward of the environment, benefiting the society through green revolution, spreading the message of peace amidst the restless and the violent activities, educating the community wherever and whenever it is needed to convey the message of peace, practicing the self-realization of peace through body, mind, soul, and encouraging others to do so, practicing self-love and care so you can radiate the goodness to others, encouraging youths and children to walk in the path of peace and non-violence, helping society to end the domestic violence, urging the political organizations to lead the way to peace, and treating all community with kindness. The last but not the least is embracing the diversity and getting to know others and their issues so that the social justice prevails. At this time, I'd like to request Ila Mehta, our board chair, also our Ashok Madan, our co-chair, Mr. Bijay Patil, our co-chair, our secretary, Mr. Ramesh Thalli, to come here and present this along with me to our Mayor Pro Tem.
This is peace center work, is not one person work. There are 50 people committed to work together. So I want other committee members, please come here. So we present the honoring our resolution.
Mr. Ashok Patnaik, and
Mayor here.
Yes. Oh, yes. And Atish, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, and Dr. Jay Shah, please come on the stage. And also Solanki. No? Okay. And also Mrs. Basu Pawar, Mr. Hasmukh Modi, to come to the stage. Make one frame. All right. Yeah. So we'll give it for the next time. But at this time, I'd like to request the Mayor Pro Tem of Artesia, Mr. Ali Taj, that he is being handed over this resolution from Peace Center of Los Angeles. And I'd like to request Mr. Ali Taj to see that in the community, these pledges are spread and executed. Thank you very much for your service to us, and thank you very much for being here today.
Also, we like to listen some advice, some hope, or something from you. I know you are protecting whole community as a mayor or council member.
Good evening to everyone. First and foremost, I want to congratulate each and everyone who has actually participated and come here today to make this happen. Especially a lot of congratulations, a big hand to my good friend, my sister Ila Mehta. Let's give it up for her. Oh, of course. She's done an incredible job, not just to bring us together, but the entire community together. And passing this resolution is really a big deal for our community. And really, I'm very honored to accept this as a public official on behalf of everyone, not just Artesia. I feel it's a great gesture for everyone, not just Artesia, Cerritos, Bellflower, everyone. So this is a big deal to make this happen. From Artesia, we are very excited. We also want to exchange a token of appreciation, and the way we want to exchange that is also give a proclamation and a recognition on behalf of the city of Artesia and all its residents at this momentous occasion. This is an occasion which is a historic occasion, especially for Peace Center. Peace is not just in Artesia, it's not in Cerritos, it's across LA County, it's across this state and across US and across the world. So thank you, Ila Mehta, my sister, my good friend, for taking the lead and bringing everyone together. Thank you so much.
I am not only the person who take all the credit with this name. There are 50 people is working day and night. Please, all these things for my colleagues, my committee member, we working all the time thinking for you, this, be happy, we are progressing.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ali Taj, for being here and also giving us this certificate of recognition. At this time, I would like to also tell you that the Senator of California, Mr. Bob Archuleta, he was invited and he actually could not be here because of his another meeting, but he sent his representative from his office to give us the certificate. Can you just give it to me? So I can show it. Here. No, the blue. And also the Congresswoman of the US Congress, Linda Sanchez. So the Linda Sanchez sent this recognition from
So, we have no music.
Nobody told you to send music to me? Okay.
We are having a bit of an issue here, music. Please bear with us.
Swim, listen to music, and just hang out with a ton of friends.
That's wonderful. How long have you been learning dance?
I've been learning for about like 10 years.
Wow. That's awesome. We look forward to. I've watched her perform in our last, actually one of our last shows. She's amazing. Look forward to seeing you now. Is Jayasha Mukherjee here? She's here. Okay. You have given your music? Okay.
Shambho
The next item is a talk by our talk presentation about the achieving peace through body, mind and soul. And it will be presented by one of the ministers from Vedanta Society of Southern California and Swami Shumanasananda. And to introduce him, I'd like to request Mr. Aparna Pandey.
Swami Shumanasananda ji is the Assistant Minister of Vedanta Society of Southern California from 1980. He also worked in various capacities at different countries like West Bengal in India and South Africa. Welcome Swami ji.
Asato ma sadgamayo, tamaso ma jyotirgamayo, mritorma amritangamayo. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Lead us from unreal to the real. Lead us from the darkness of ignorance to the light of knowledge. Lead us from death to immortality. Om peace, peace, peace. Namaskar and very good morning to all of you. And I must at the outset extend my hearty thanks and gratitude to the organizers of this program today. This is Peace Center of Los Angeles, work for values, peace, non-violence, very relevant topic, and the values, virtues which we need all over the world. We all know it. Everywhere there is, from government level, in the society, in the family also, all are trying their level best to maintain peace, to maintain calm and cool, and that everything is fine. And a society cannot progress if there is no peace. A nation also cannot go forward. Nothing is possible, normal growth in a place where peace is not prevailing. And our rishis and munis, thousands of years back, we find they knew that this is the thing each and everyone we want to have in our life. And this final liberation, moksha, illumination, nirvana, all these are just to be established in that eternal peace, bliss. It is something one cannot, when one experience, cannot express. Rishis and Munis, when we started reading Upanishad, we find always there is peace chanting. What are the peace chantings? Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahi Tejasvi Navaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahayom Shanti Shanti Shanti. Beginning peace, Shanti, ending peace, changing an Upanishad, then also again peace chanting. See, why so many times peace, peace, peace always? And we did not, in those days, 60 years back, have that in our mind, that we did not have this idea that we need peace chanting for the teacher also and for the taught also. The meaning of this mantra is, may we be protected together. May we be nourished together. May we acquire strength together. May our learning shine forth in our lives. May we not find fault with one another. In those days, we did not even think of that a student can have some kind of bad intention against his teachers. So, Rishis and Munis, thousands of years back, they started that before taking up any subject, this pray, peace chanting is there, that we should not have any enmity. Enmity even enmity among others, it is we understand. Enmity between the student and the taught, that also there, thousands of years back. There should be peace. We should not find any fault with one another. Peace, peace, peace. And our rishis and munis, they found that where are the this cause of this suffering. We always chant peace 3 times. Peace, peace, peace. Why it is 3 times? Adhi, Doivik, Adi Bhautik and Adhyatmik. There are 3 kinds of suffering there. Of all the suffering, miseries we experience in our lives, we find that the causes are there, kinds are there, 3 kinds. These 3 kinds, Adhi, Doivik. Adhi, Adhishtan, where is it is coming from? Something supernatural, natural calamities. It is we know there is flood, there is drought, there is lightning, and sometimes some people die also. And it causes pain, suffering. So, let us pray to those gods and goddesses, natural powers, this God of flood, God of air, God of fire, God of earthquake, God of lightning, Indra. So many gods and goddesses are there. We worship. So all right, we chant, we offer our pranam salutations to you. See that there should not be any misery, suffering from these natural calamities. But how many of us are suffering natural calamities every day? No, very little. Point not 1% like that. Then another suffering is there. What is that? Adhi Bhautik. Bhuta means those who are created beings. Be it human beings, be it lions, animals, snakes, tigers, dacoits. Anybody can be there who come and charge on us and create affliction, bring some kind of misery. That also every day we do not suffer, but it is there. So we pray, chant peace for that also. So whatever it is happening, Adi Bhautik, from the bhutas, from any being, animals or human beings, we should not suffer any misery. But how much we suffer? But last one is Adhyatmik, Odhyatmik. Where is the Odhishtan? Where is the center? What is the source of this suffering? Atma. Atma means not my soul, it is my body also and mind also. In me, this Adhishtan, this creation, this source is here in me, in my body. I have got a little fever. Yes, there's some kind of little pain. Yes, in my body is there, the source. So I am suffering. But how much we suffer for our physical ailments? Mainly we suffer, we find that it is in our mind. Everyone is enjoying, but I cannot enjoy. Why? Something is wrong in my mind. We are 2 friends going together for a job. Before we were friends, but after the interview, my friend has got the job, and I feel automatically a kind of unhappiness burning in my mind. It is in my mind. My friend has not done anything wrong with me, wrong to me. He is very loving, caring. But I am thinking I am burning. Always it is, all this creation of suffering is in our mind. That is why Swami Vivekananda said, yes, you are the creator of your destiny. Don't blame others. You take the responsibility on your own shoulder. Don't blame others. So it is in our mind that in our body a little bit suffering is there, but mainly we suffer in our mind. So it is a very good gesture. In the Gita also, Avayam Satya Samshakti Jnana Yoga Vyavasthiti Dhanam Damushtu, so many stotras, 26 values are there. Bhagavan Sri Krishna is telling Arjuna, you are born with all these things. Why you are thinking that you are nobody, you will be suffering, you will have affliction and you will cause pain to others also? It is not that. You are born with these virtues and you are destined to do good activities. Manifest your divinity within. These are the values. So in our society also, in the family also, we should always see that we inculcate, we practice all these values and virtues in our life: non-violence, truthfulness, love, compassion for others, and unselfishness. Swami Vivekananda said, unselfishness is God. If you can practice that, and if you are established in unselfishness, you think of others, not yourself first, then you are God yourself. Brahma Veda, Brahmaiva Bhavati. In our scripture it is there, Vedas. If you know Brahman, you become Brahman. During puja time, we do our different kind of Shuddhikaran, purification, this, like that. So, how we do puja? When we do puja, we ourselves become the God. When we become pure, means we become God and Goddess ourselves. So, this transformation comes in our own life. And if we can do it, then our children, our youngsters, our next generation, they also will be inspired with all these ideas, and which we very dearly we need in the whole world, not only in Los Angeles, everywhere in all religions. I quote Swami Vivekananda's one lecture and I finish. In 1893, Swami Vivekananda just said, why we are suffering this much, so much? And Swamiji is telling that sectarianism, bigotry, and its horrible descendant, fanaticism, have long possessed this beautiful earth. They have filled the earth with violence, drenched it often and often with human blood, destroyed civilization, and sent whole nations to despair. Had it not been for these horrible demons, human society would be far more advanced than it is now. But their time is come, and I fervently hope that the bell that tolled this morning in honor of this convention may be the death knell of all fanaticism, of all precaution, of all persecutions with the sword or with the pen, and of all uncharitable feelings between persons wending their way to the same goal. We are all children of immortal bliss. We do not know that. That is why we behave indifferently, actually we misbehave, bring unhappiness and suffering in our life, in the society, in others' lives. The more we understand that we are all divine, divinity is within, is better for us. The goal of human life will be achieved, accomplished in this life, and also it will bring peace, joy, non-violence, happiness to one and all. Thank you all. Namaskar.
Token of our gratitude, we would like to offer this Shwal to Swami. The next item is a peace song for a few minutes that will be now performed by Jai Shah, will be introduced by Rajesh.
Hi, I'm going to introduce a very sweet person whom we have all known for years. Her name is Jai Shah. She is Dr. Sukrit Mukherjee's wife. Jai Shah was born in the family of engineers, and she was brought up mainly influenced by her mother. She's very spiritual in nature. She works for the Orange County Department of Education. She loves to dance and she loves to sing. Let's give it up for Jai Shah, please.
धनजनि रोषिणि दितिसुतरोषिणि दुर्मदशोषिणि सिन्धुसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते जगदम्ब मदम्ब कदम्ब वनप्रियवासिनि हासरते शिखरि शिरोमणि तुङ्ग हिमालय शृङ्गनिजालय मध्यगते मधुमधुर मधुकैतव गञ्जिनि कैतवभञ्जिनि रासरते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते ऋतुदिकशुण्डगजाधिपते रिपुगजगण्डविधारण चण्डपराक्रमशुण्ड मृगाधिपते निजभुजदण्ड निपातितखण्ड विपातितमुण्ड भटाधिपते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते
Thank you, Jaisha. That was very beautiful and heartfelt, soulful singing. We would like to call her and okay. I would like to call upon Ms. Aparna Hande to talk.
Second speaker is Dr. Pranam Shah, who is a psychiatric physician. He is from Gujarat University of India, Ahmedabad. Also is board certified from American Board of Psychiatric and Neurology. Welcome, Dr. Pranam Shah. Where is he?
Hi everyone. Thank Ilaji and Dr. Mukherjee for inviting me. I was thinking about what is peace, and I think the little girl who sang that song, beautiful song, peace is the river and joy is my fountain. I really like that a lot. And I think of peace and joy and happiness. And by happiness I mean the kind of happiness, not the kind of happiness I get when I eat my mother-in-law's pani puri or ice cream, but the kind of contentment, bliss, ananda, moksha, whatever you want to call it, kind of an inner peace, a feeling of equanimity, a feeling of the lessening of the fluctuations of the mind that yoga talks about. That's what brings us joy. That kind of, having that kind of peace inside. There is a saying that Nyathi, hold on, I'll have to, this is not working for some reason. I was going to show slides, but it didn't work out. Okay. Nyathi Santi Param Sukham. Peace, there's no happiness without peace. There's no peace without happiness. And, you know, that brings us to what is happiness? What gives us happiness? We know that there have been, since Plato, Aristotle, and even before that, there have been many attempts made to define what gives us happiness. It's even better. Plato thought that being independent of other people brings us peace and happiness. Aristotle thought that having a meaning and purpose in life gives us happiness. Buddha, of course, said that detachment from desire is what gives us inner peace and happiness. And Bhagavad Gita says serenity or equanimity, kind of the decreasing of the fluctuations of the mind is what gives us peace. Gandhiji said, happiness is when what you think, say, and do, they are all in alignment. So what you are thinking, what you are saying, and what you're doing are all along the same lines. More often than not, what we find is that what we do, we think one thing, we say another, and we do something completely different. We often, so there have been multiple studies done about peace and happiness around the world. And what do you think the number one thing that people say they want in life? It's happiness, right? But what do we actually do in our lives? We run after money. We want that bigger car, bigger house. We want more clothes, more material things. And we want that promotion in our job. We want more and more material things in life, even though we know that that's not what ultimately brings us happiness or peace. Our capitalistic society that we live in makes us think that if only we had that bigger house, if only we worked harder, if only we could afford something that our neighbors have, we would be happier. That happiness is just around the corner. As soon as I get that promotion, as soon as I'm able to finish this project, I'll be happier. That's not what brings us happiness. We know that. What makes us unhappy? So let's think about that. What is it that causes our suffering? We usually think that it's because we suffer because of what happens to us. You know, all the bad things that happen to us cause us unhappiness. But it's really not, as Swamiji said, it's really what is inside of us. How we react to what happens to us that causes unhappiness, that causes dukkha, that causes us to be not at peace with ourselves. And how do we change that? Well, we could, retire to the Himalayas and meditate for the rest of our lives. That's one possibility. We could take happy pills, which is, antidepressants are really necessary when somebody is severely depressed. Or we could kind of, for most of us, following just a few simple guidelines may actually help a lot. So, so what are the kinds of things that you can do? We can eat simple, healthy food, eat it mindfully. We can get enough sleep, 7 to 8 hours of sleep. We could do regular exercise, and especially yoga, which brings together our mind and body and breath, is very helpful with our peace of mind. We can nurture our relationships. Relationships are really, really important for our health. So let's, make sure that we value and nurture our relationships. We can be kind to people, very simple things. We can do random acts of kindness. We can learn to be grateful for things that we do have instead of looking at what we don't have. That's what we do most of the time. Oh, I don't have this, I would like this, I would like that. Instead, let's try and be grateful for what we do have in life. Instead of bearing grudges against people, and instead of being angry, learning to let go of things, forgiving people, and then accepting things that we cannot change or control. These are the very simple things that kind of make us happy. So I can see that my time is up, so thank you so much, everybody, and thank you to the organizers.
I would like to call Jayesha. She just went away without receiving a shock. Please. Okay. Thank you for singing a circle song. Thank you. Our next program is going to be a devotional garbo. It's going to be performed to bring peace, harmony, and unity among all. And it's Surekha Modiji's troupe. Surekha Modiji is now retired and serving community in various fields, like choreographing garba and helping community in decorations. And she enjoys music immensely. Let's watch this dance.
मेरे
congratulations for our great Dharma.
At this time, I'd like to invite on the stage Mr. Ashok Patnaik, Mrs. Ila Mehta, Dr. Gunavan Mehta, and also Dr. Jai Shah. And Mr. Vijay Patil, and also Mr. Ramesh Thal.
Hello. I think as a token of appreciation and showing our fondness to our peace leader here, Ila Mehta, we have this appreciation that I will read, very nicely made, very nicely framed. Thank you, Sukrit, for taking this effort and initiative. Beautiful plaque. It says, Peace Center Los Angeles proudly confers upon Ila Mehta Leadership Award 2024 in recognition of outstanding leadership and dedication for your unwavering commitment to empowering others, inspiring change, and fostering inclusivity. Your vision, courage, and determination have paved the way for countless individuals to thrive and succeed. With deepest gratitude, we honor your exceptional leadership and celebrate the impact you have. Oh. Okay. Hello?
No, sir.
Okay. I don't need a mic, don't worry. Okay. The last couple of lines.
It's working now.
We honor your exceptional leadership and celebrate the impact you have made on our organization and to the community at large. Signed by Ashok Madan, co-chair, and Ramesh Thali, secretary. Congratulations, Ila Mehta.
Thank you. I need to say two sentences. This one, I got this much credit, but there is one more person is more entitled for this credit, is my husband. Day and night is working with me, and last 72 years we are together as a childhood friend. Whatever we decided in community, he has allowed to me last 70 years. And he is more, I think, entitled for this nice of reward.
At this time, I'd like Arvind Bhai Patel to come on the stage, please. Thank you, Arvind Bhai. Arvind Bhai was the chairperson of the last function. It was wonderful done at the Joint Center. We worked very, very hard along with a lot of committee members and the community members, and we appreciate greatly your efforts and the time you have present. On behalf of the Peace Center, we would like to present you a memento to remember for the rest of the life. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Arvind Bhai.
Good afternoon. Very good. Good response. Thank you. It's my pleasure on behalf of our Peace Center to present this valuable plaque to one of our hardest working, providing the great leadership and services to the community. Please join me in presenting this plaque to Vasu Pawar.
Hello. Last but not the least, and to the best, it's my distinct honor to present this plaque to Dr. Sukrit Mukherjee. Now, let me tell you about Sukrit Mukherjee. I've known him since about 7 or 8 years, and at that time I told him, Sukrit, you're going to be an emerging leader in this community. Today he's not an emerging leader, he's already an emergent leader. And you know, he's got so many credentials behind his belt. Doctor, physician, scientist, and he's also a priest. He also does a fantastic acting in the Mahabharata play where he fell dead on the floor as Dashra. He came back again alive, right? So, and I don't know, this guy works like, I don't know, 18 hours a day. You know, you call him at 1:30 in the morning, he's awake. You call him at 5:30 in the morning, he's awake. And I go, when do you sleep? He says, I'm trying to help the community besides all his professional endeavors that he embarks on. That's Sukrit Mukherjee. Big round of applause to him.
Thank you. Yeah. So next we're going to have two wonderful young speakers today. Is Major Gurjit Singh here? Is he here? Okay, my apologies. I didn't know that you were here. Okay, let me give the mic to Aparna Handeji. She's going to introduce Major Sukrit.
Major Gurjit Singh is a veteran engineer and entrepreneur in finance. Also a founder of GIVE. GIVE means Global Initiative of Veterans. And he has been the impact on not only India but over the world. Welcome, Major Gurjit Singh. He will be talking about how to create the peace within war. Thank you.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. I think you must be all waiting for the lunch now, so I don't want to take long. There have been some distinguished speakers before me covering a lot of points about peace and non-violence. I stand before you as an army officer talking about peace and non-violence. Some of you may find it hilarious. Having survived death a few times, having seen body parts of our dead soldiers spread across the field, who would detest the evil of violence more than a soldier? Today I speak not of war, but peace, not of aggression, but of non-violence. It may seem inappropriate for a soldier to advocate peace, but I assure you, there is a profound wisdom in following this path. By the way, what is war? When two old men, so-called head of states, can't agree on an issue, they declare war. thousands of young men and women in uniform sacrificed their lives. War is an oldest and profitable racket since ages. Einstein said, "The world is a dangerous place, not because of those who do evil, but because of those who look on and do nothing." We have seen this evil unfolding in recent elections in India. In the annals of history, we find countless examples of valor and sacrifices made by soldiers in the name of defending their nations. As soldiers, we are trained to confront our adversaries head on. But in doing so, we must never lose the sight of the ultimate goal, a world where conflict is resolved not through bloodshed, but through dialogue and understanding. This is an essence of peace, the cornerstone of civilization. It takes immense strength to resist the urge of retaliation. Peace is not merely the absence of conflict. It is a proactive pursuit of harmony and justice. It requires us to confront the root cause of violence. It could be poverty, inequality, or prejudice. It demands not only for the cessation of hostilities, but for the establishment of variety society where every individual is treated with dignity and respect. As soldiers, we have a very unique role to play in this pursuit of peace. We are trained not only to fight, but to protect our fellow citizens. Our ultimate goal is not the victory in the battlefield, but peace in our heart and in the world. Now the question is, how should we live day-to-day life to ensure peace and non-violence? Many distinguished speakers have spoken here along with the resolutions passed by your committee. But I have some 3 basic principles which I designed myself. Number 1 is the focus on inner peace. This is the foundation of external harmony. Cultivate calmness and tranquility within yourself through the practice of meditation and mindfulness. Number 2, be brave. Speak up and take action. It's crucial to stand against the wrongdoings. When you witness injustice or danger, remember that it could impact you or your loved ones too. For instance, during a crisis like shooting in a mall or airport, many of you instinctively will choose flight over fight. Choose courage. Stand up and take action. You can save lives and make a difference. Shift from selfishness to selflessness. This is the key difference between a soldier and a civilian. Number 3 is embrace honesty and forthrightness. Live with integrity, honesty. Face challenges head on. Remember, we die only once. Why die every day living in fear? Living truthfully not only brings peace to your own life, but it also sets a powerful example for the others. By focusing on these principles, we can create a more peaceful and harmonious world. Each of us has the power to make a difference. Let's embrace this path of peace and non-violence, not as a sign of weakness, but as a testament to our strength and humanity. Let's be the warriors of the heart, warriors who fight not with swords and guns, but with compassion and understanding. I will sum up these words. It's not the might of our weapons that will determine the course of history, but the depth of our commitment to peace. I will leave all of you with a thought for our next generation. Why can't we create an international political party across the borders with one single agenda to promote peace and non-violence in the world? Thank you, Jai Hind, and God bless.
Thank you so much.
Offer this
you. That was wonderful. We just want to announce one more thing. I did not read the Garba teens' names. Sureka Modi ji, if you can come here and announce it yourself, or I can announce it. Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
It's okay, now that you're
Okay. I want to sincerely thank my group, Dividi Group of Los Angeles. They are working hard for last 2 months. They are working, doctors, engineers, they come for the practice once a week, either in the afternoon, in the evening, and I really appreciate their time, effort, and support and dedication. So thank you, Varsha Shah, thank you, Sunita Mehta, Meena Patel, Asha Jain, Sadhna Desai, and 3 people left because they had to go to a graduation, and there is another event at Jain Center. Kamini Shah was a participant, Urvi Shah was the participant, and Harshlata Mandalia and Rohini Desai. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Next we have a peace dance by Vaishali Jain and Riju Jain.
मुस्कुराहटों पे हो निसार, किसी का दर्द मिल सके तो ले उधार, किसी के वास्ते हो तेरे दिल में प्यार, जीना इसी का नाम है। किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पे हो निसार, किसी का दर्द मिल सके तो ले उधार, किसी के वास्ते हो तेरे दिल में प्यार, जीना इसी का नाम है। माना अपनी जेब से फकीर है, फिर भी यारों के हम अमीर हैं। मिटे जो प्यार के लिए वो जिंदगी, जले बहार के लिए वो जिंदगी, किसी को हो ना हो हमें तो एतबार, जीना इसी का नाम है। रिश्ता दिल से दिल के एतबार का, जिंदा है हम ही से नाम प्यार का, के मर के भी किसी को याद आएंगे, किसी के आंसुओं में मुस्कुराएंगे, कहेगा फूल हर कली से बार बार, जीना इसी का नाम है। किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पे हो निसार, किसी का दर्द मिल सके तो ले उधार, किसी के वास्ते
Very good, Vaishali.
Thank you. Good job, Vaishali.
Beautiful peace angel.
Sujas Mukherjee is a son of Dr. Mukherjee. He is a 9th grade student. Also, he is an avid reader and also wants to be a rocket scientist. Sujas Mukherjee, where is he? The other young lady, Aditya Bhattacharya, is also 9th grade Whitney High School student. She dances in many performances in Indian. She's belonged to a Shanti Club of organization. She was a Miss Garden Grove. She participated in Michelle Steele's campaign very actively. Welcome both of them on the floor.
All right, let the ladies go first. So Aditi should go first. Aditi, where are you?
So, good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. This is such a great event, and we're learning so much about how important peace is in our lives today. So, I wanted to speak about something that comes from the youth, something that impacts many students, and something that is impacting the peace in the community of our youth today. So today I will be talking about the negative impact of social media that it has on our youth. So social media has its pros and cons, and it's something that is continuing to be used in our future today. It's something that is such a great tool, but it also impacts our mental health, how we look at ourselves, and our academic performance. So first, with our psychological well-being, social media does impact the psychological well-being of the youth. So by always being on social media, it has a clear connection with development of psychological disorders such as anxiety and depression. Depression can also be caused by cyberbullying, and anxiety, specifically social anxiety, is the fear of constantly being judged by others. This leads to FOMO, which is fear of missing out among the youth. Secondly, the social media can also impact how we perceive ourselves. It impacts our body image. It leads to body dissatisfaction and body dysmorphia among the youth by constantly being on social media. There's two types of participation on the media that can impact how you perceive yourself: active participation and passive participation. Active participation is actively indulging with the media, constantly using it, leading to always having to fit in with the media. Second is passive participation. Passive participation is only browsing through the media, which leads to a sense of envy and loneliness among the youth. Third, social media impacts our academic performance. Constantly scrolling through the phone, it serves as such a distraction and takes away the time to do many important activities and tasks. It becomes an addiction for the youth and can impact our academic performance. So social media is something that does have its good and bads, and it's becoming such an important tool and going to be used, and it's also disrupting the peace among our youth. Social media can also connect the youth, but it's also bringing us apart. Through this addiction, it's better for us to detach from this media and maybe go outside, meditate, read, or just outdoor activities, which brings us together as a community. So let's all join hands together and bring our youth together and try to eliminate the usage of social media in a negative way. I will also be attending in next week a conference, a leadership conference in Washington, D.C., and I hope to bring up this issue about how peace is so important among our youth and how it can bring us together. So thank you so much for listening, and I hope that this speech was somewhat formative about how it also impacts us as a youth and how it can also impact you guys too. Thank you.
Wow, that was a very, very good book. It was a very, very inspirational speech. Even I learned something from it. So thank you so much. We're going to have the next speaker.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Josh Mukherjee, and today I'll be talking about the role of youth in peace building and conflict prevention. Peace building and conflict prevention are crucial aspects in the growth and development of any society. These efforts have primarily been led by governments and civil society organizations for a long time. However, youth have the immense potential to contribute and the capacity to contribute to peace building and conflict prevention as well, and promote positive change in society. First, youth can contribute to peace building and conflict prevention by actively participating in decision making. Youth are a significant segment of any society, and their perspectives and voices must be heard. By involving youth in decision-making processes, governments and other stakeholders can leverage their energy and creativity in developing solutions and promoting conflict and peace prevention. Peace promotion. Secondly, youth have a vital role in promoting social cohesion and tolerance. Youth have a unique ability to mobilize communities and bring about positive change. They can promote interfaith and intercultural dialogue and reduce tensions and prevent conflict. Thirdly, youth are instrumental in addressing the root causes of conflict, such as poverty, unemployment, and inequality. Unemployment and underemployment are two major issues of society, and can fuel a lot of tension. By providing opportunities for youth to participate in economic and social activities, governments can address the root causes of conflict and promote peace. However, youth do face significant challenges in contributing or being of worth to society. One of these challenges is a lack of resources, funding for youth-led initiatives. Many lack funding and therefore can't properly implement their programs or contribute effectively. Another challenge is a lack of opportunities for youth to participate in decision-making processes. Many governments and organizations do not take the perspective seriously, and their voices are often ignored. Lastly, youth face the challenge of negative stereotypes and perceptions. Many people perceive youth as being apathetic, disinterested, or even violent, and these stereotypes can prevent youth from being taken seriously in peace-building efforts and undermines their ability to contribute. In conclusion, youth have the immense potential to contribute to society and promote peace. By involving youth in decision-making processes, promoting social cohesion and tolerance, and addressing the root causes of conflict, governments can leverage this energy and creativity in promoting peace. However, addressing the challenges faced by youth, such as a lack of opportunities, resources, and negative stereotypes, is crucial to unlocking their full potential in peace building and conflict prevention. Thank you.
That was very, very nice. Thank you. Very inspirational indeed.
Alright. क्या और अभी तक ये नहीं चल रहा था क्या? It was on? Okay. Alright. Before I call our next performer, that is a singer whom I know personally because I also sometimes play with them, I would like to invite on the stage one of our community leader and also a big portfolio holder for the state, for our in Southern California. I don't know what he is not, it is difficult to say, but starting from the president of the Gopi International up to the the president of the FIA and also executive portfolio in the NFIA, none other than Mr. Keval Kanda. Mr. Keval Kanda, please come to the stage. He's going to introduce some good cause for our community, and he's going to talk about it.
Thank you, Dr. Sucrit Mukherjee. You know, these days, the conflict going on all around the world, the peace is the key word. So I wish peace upon everybody. I'm going to introduce the people who are sitting in the back from Sahas. Sahas for Cause is an organization helping people for many problems people face. So I will request the representative Monica and the partner with her. They will be talking about intergenerational mobility and effects of childhood on effect of childhood upbringing on the adulthood. So without any delay, Monica, please.
Kevalji, and thank you everyone for letting us speak today on behalf of Sahas for Cause, which is a non-profit organization. And it is a pleasure here with you all today to talk about the importance of intergenerational relationship and the promoting our culture down the generations and spreading the message of kindness and family values. It is important in our community that our elders pass on our stories and traditions and values down generations and teach us about our past and help us understand who we are and what is important to us, not only as a family, but the community that we came from. By sharing these stories and traditions with our children, we help them feel proud of their heritage, celebrating festivals, speaking our languages, and practicing our customs together makes our culture strong and alive. In today's busy world, it's easy to lose touch with our roots. But by spreading the message of kindness, peace, values, and spending time with our elders and interacting with them, our children can stay connected to our culture. This bond between generations makes our community stronger. Sahas for Cause is taking steps in creating opportunities for our seniors to learn from youth and adults across different generations. We have various programs like technology literacy, e-phone, Moj Masti Sehat, mind-body connections, where we promote activities, intergenerational interactions, and also spread the message of peace and kindness and how embracing our diversity is part of our culture as well. Together, we can ensure that our culture continues to thrive and be a source of pride for future generations. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You know, as somebody wants to get some information about citizenship or any other thing, they can provide help. Anybody need help on those kind of services, they are there. So you guys can come and talk to them. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Sahas.
Song, peace song, that will be presented by Mr. Ramesh Kaldash at this time. And after, we'll be immediately following with our next of the speeches and the other performances. So we are trying to, please stay tuned with us because we are trying to finish in time. But so there is a little bit of change you have to do to cope up with this timing. Please, Ramesh.
Hello, this one? Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. I just want to say that what is peace? Everybody's talking about peace. This particular song that, or ghazal that I'm going to perform, originally the verse was written by Ghalib and presented by Jagjit in one of his albums. And it's a beautiful ghazal that describes what peace, what are the surroundings of peace. Kids having food all the time, having comfortable sleep, etc. So hopefully you'll understand the words. Go ahead. Check. एक बरामन ने कहा है कि ये साथ अच्छा है। एक बरामन ने कहा है कि ये साथ अच्छा है। जुल्म की रात बहुत जल्दी ढलेगी अब तो, आग चूल्हों में हर एक रोज जलेगी अब तो। भूख के मारे कोई बच्चा नहीं रोएगा, चैन की नींद हर एक शख्स यहाँ सोएगा। आंधी नफरत की चलेगी न कहीं अब के बरस, प्यार की फसल उगाएगी ज़मीन अब के बरस। है यकीन अब न कोई शोर शराबा होगा, जुल्म होगा न कहीं खून खराबा होगा। ओस और धूप के सदमे न सहेगा कोई, अब मेरे देश के बेघर न रहेगा कोई। मैं वादों का जो डाला है वो जाल अच्छा है। रहनुमानों ने कहा है कि ये साल अच्छा है। अच्छा है दिल के खुश रखने को गालिब ये ख्याल अच्छा है दिल के खुश रखने को गालिब ये ख्याल अच्छा है Thank you.
A quick speech by none other than our own co-convener, Mrs. Aparna Hande. Aparna ji worked as an RM and the midwives in 3 continents, Asia, Africa, and North America. She was Woman of the Year of 2012, 56th District of California for the Domestic Violence Advocate. She is a co-chair of the International Opio Health and Wellness Council of 2024. She is the Vice President of NFIA for this current year, and she is also served as a captain in the Indian Army Nursing, and she was the past president of the FIA and the many award winner in the Southern California for her social services. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mrs. Aparna Hande.
It's giving me away, huh? Are you ready to take me? Thank you. I am Aparna Hande, a survivor of domestic violence. Who can speak better on this subject than me? Because I have experienced that painful journey, and if there is nobody to turn for help, it's really, really hard to face. Around the world, this problem is there, in the respect of age, gender, social status. You know, it happens behind the door. Therefore, whenever I talk to anybody, they say, oh, it is family problem, it's not a public problem. Believe or not, it is. Because when it comes out of the door, it is became a public concern. Because it impacts on economically as well as health of the people of the nation or community. And that means they feel guilty, fear, and it impacts the generation that growing in that toxic environment. So they're limited to grow holistically. What I mean is they're not emotionally fulfilled and grown up. So it is a great impact. And when you have such a great impact, we need voice. We need to increase the awareness, the basic thing. What is awareness? Awareness is educating the people about recognize the problem and giving them the tool how to recognize what causes them, how does it impact on them, and what is our role. If we even give our listening ear to them or compassionate voice to them, that is also is a help. So I believe in increasing the awareness is everybody's responsibility. And sharing our own experience like me also is a great tool for the people who suffer for domestic violence to come forward, ask for the help, or those who wants to help them, they also know what to do, what resource to use. And that's why I'm saying this subject is increasing the awareness of domestic violence. So let me start. What is domestic violence? Very basic thing. Violation of control of intimate people that you have in your life. So such as family, friends, even the girlfriend or casual dating. There are many forms of abuse of domestic violence. Physical, psychosocial, financial, digital, and so forth. Physical is easy to recognize because it's an injury. Psychosocial is very hard to recognize because it's the withdrawal symptom, depression, anxiety, until you are very much medically oriented. Financial is controlling not to use the financial resources. Now in the digital world, not to use social media, not to use iPhone, so that's also abuse. Why does it happen? It's simple. In the man world, man controls the woman. I'm not talking about the abuse only woman, abuse of any victim, any gender. So don't misunderstand, I'm presenting only the ladies. So it's control, lack of knowledge, education, poor education, not independent financially. So these are the causes that happen. So what do you have to do? I like to share my story for a short period of time that I was here before my marriage to India. 7-8 years I was settled down. I had my property, I had my service and everything. I went home, my parents selected a boy, I married, I came here, and I thought I'll have a very good life because same culture, same environment. What happened? My dream shattered. I'm not worried about dream shattering, but it is my loss of confidence, self-respect that gone. And then I felt sad, but at the same time I rise up and say, there may be many ladies, many women, many victims, they need help. And I being a nurse and having a platform of Woman of the Year got me a lot of opportunities to go and speak on like Sahara, Jagruti, to increase the awareness, educating the victims and making them independent. To make the story short, what I did, my mother used to live with me, so I made a family model. My mother was grandmother, I was a mother to those victims, and I brought them in my house, gave them shelter, provided them food, and basically I started to putting them on independence financially, having a job in Pioneer Boulevard, and they successfully got some job. When these girls became independent, and I also introduced them to many communities where they made their family, they made their partner of the future. Some of them married. They are still in this community. I see them bringing their children. They will say, "Here, your grandmother." This is my story of breaking how to break the domestic violence, become independent, and create the peace. Thank you.
Our next performer is very talented, and our own Mrs. Geeta Bhatt and her team. Geeta ji will introduce themselves.
Namaste everybody. Samvad se Samadhan. Very often we face the problem and that problem doubles and triples if we don't do anything. So here we are going to show you there is a small little problem and how we are trying to solve the problem, which dialogue we can solve. So here we have, can we please start?
बच्चे को ऐसा मारूंगा कि उसकी हड्डी पसलियां एक हो जाएंगी। क्या समझता है अपने मन में?
रामलाल जी सुनिए, आप जरा शांत हो जाइए। गुस्सा करने से तो बात और बिगड़ सकती है।
अब मैं बर्दाश्त नहीं करूंगा। जैसे के साथ वैसा, टीट फॉर टैट।
क्या हुआ? अरे भाई, इतना गुस्सा किस लिए?
ये हमारे मित्र रामलाल और उनके पड़ोसी का रोज का झगड़ा है। रामलाल अपनी गाड़ी स्ट्रीट पर पार्क करता है, लेकिन वो डेविड के ड्राइववे के पास होने से उन्हें हर रोज गाड़ी निकालने में तकलीफ होती है और उन लोगों का झगड़ा वहां से शुरू होता है।
Well, if Ramlal parks on the street, then David has no right to tell him anything.
डेविड कहता है कि वो उनकी गाड़ी को एक दिन टो करवा देगा, फिर रामलाल को सबक मिल जाएगा। और रामलाल कहता है कि जो वो उनकी गाड़ी टो करवा देगा तो वो चाबी से उनकी गाड़ी पर स्क्रैचेस कर लाएगा।
खामोश! मेरा नाम रामलाल है और मेरा गुस्सा भी लाल है। अब तक उसने देखा नहीं।
Well, I do agree with Ramlal. He has a right to park on the street. If David doesn't like it, then it is his problem.
अरे भाई, अब तो ये प्रॉब्लम डेविड और रामलाल का नहीं है, अब तो ये प्रॉब्लम बढ़कर सारी कम्युनिटी का हो गया है। जब भी रामलाल जी के घर कोई भी मेहमान आता है तो डेविड जानबूझकर जोर शोर से म्यूजिक बजाता है और एक भयानक सा एटमॉस्फेयर खड़ा हो जाता है।
अरे सच्ची शांति तो सजावट से ही मिलती है, नहीं तो आई फॉर एन आई विल मेक द होल वर्ल्ड ब्लाइंड। पड़ोसी के साथ ऐसी हरकतें अच्छी बात नहीं है, हमें कोई रास्ता जरूर निकालना पड़ेगा। हाँ, हमारी बाहों में बल तो होना ही चाहिए, पर बल होते हुए भी समझौते के प्रयत्न अवश्य करने ही चाहिए। समझपूर्वक संवाद करने से गैर समझ का ये सारा विवाद दूर हो सकता है।
अरे वो डेविड का बच्चा एरोगन क्या समझेगा।
अब शांत हो जाइए, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती।
फिर हमें करना क्या चाहिए?
रामलाल जी, आप तो मेरे दोस्त हैं। हर रोज सुबह 8 बजे आप जब वॉकिंग करने के लिए निकलते हैं तब अपनी गाड़ी थोड़ी सी पीछे कर देता हूँ। नौकरी के टेंशन में स्ट्रगल करते हुए डेविड को गाड़ी को ड्राइवे से बाहर निकालने में बहुत हेल्प हो सकती है
और उसको भी अच्छा लगेगा कि आपने भी प्रयत्न किया है। और विश्वास रखो कि शांति से समाधान हो जाएगा। समाधान हो जाएगा। शांति से समाधान हो जाएगा।
शांति की शक्ति से शांति जग में लानी है। शांति की शक्ति से शांति जग में लानी है।
शांत मन हो तन हो शीतल, शांत मन हो तन हो शीतल।
ऐसी दुनिया बनानी है। शांति की शक्ति से शांति जग में लानी है। शांति की शक्ति से
आदि अनादि रूप शांति तेरा है अधिकार। तेरे दैवी राज स्वर्ग में शांति की थी सदा बहार।
शांति की किरणों से शांति की किरणों से करुणा अब बरसानी है। शांति की शक्ति से शांति जग में लानी है। शांति की शक्ति से
शांति में है शिव का प्यार, तड़पती हुई हर एक आत्मा, तड़पती हुई हर एक आत्मा, प्यास सबकी बुझानी है, शांति की शक्ति से, शांति जग में लानी है, शांति की शक्ति से।
Very good.
Thank you. An exceptional performance by Geeta Ben and her team. So we are going to appreciate that. Your token of appreciation. Thank you. Thank you, Geeta Ben. Thanks a lot. And all of you. Actually, सबका नाम बताना था तो. Okay, all right. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to request Dr. Jayesh Shah on the stage, but just before that, I'd like to request Mr. Ashok Madan to give a certificate of appreciation to Swami Suvanashananda. Okay, गाना का अच्छा, अंजू जी next. Swamiji is to leave, so. No. आप इतने important हैं, आप कैसे leave सकते हैं? All right. We'll call you then. Okay, Dr. He's doing it. In the meantime, Dr. Jay. Okay, let me. जब तक अंजू जी सेट कर रहे हैं, so I'm just let me introduce Dr. Jay Shah, who is very active in the community. Served as the president of the Jain Center of Southern California. He is a physician practicing in Arcadia and has served as the chief of the staff of the USC Arcadia Hospital. He is currently serving as the chairman of the committee of Arcadia Hospital. He is the regional vice president of the West region of Jaina. Dr. Shah.
Thank you very much. First of all, we should thank you all for being so patient and peaceful during our peace and unity program. I was asked by Laben and the committee to talk about the mission overview. As you know, there are more than 50 volunteers and directors are working for this good cause. So we should give them a big hand of applause, please. Ilaben is the one who has been dreaming for this for many, many years. And if I need to tell about her in one line, that I'm sorry I will speak in Gujarati, I would not be able to make a good impact if I speak in any other language, because this has been her motto, that ઈચ્છા જ મારી લઈ ગઈ મને, ઈચ્છા જ મારી લઈ ગઈ મને મંજિલ સુધી, ઈચ્છા જ મારી લઈ ગઈ મને મંજિલ સુધી, ભૂલી ગઈ રસ્તો તો દિશાઓ ફરી ગઈ. She had a dream and she wanted to do it, she did it. Now, બધા રસ્તાઓમાં મુશ્કેલીઓ તો હોય જ છે, રાઈટ? બધા રસ્તાઓમાં મુશ્કેલી હોય છે, પણ બધી મુશ્કેલીઓના રસ્તા પણ હોય છે. And that's what she has found. And please give a big hand of applause to Elaben. She has led this so well. Overview, if I need to tell you that for last 2 years, this Peace Center has been doing great job, making good programs, involving the community members. Every year they have been doing 3 programs. Mainly one is the Walk for Values, for Peace and Non-Violence, the way we are doing today. They have also done Religious Harmony in Diversity and also International Day of Non-Violence. So these are the 3 programs every year they have been doing and doing good job. Now, one thing I want to tell you about, like we are talking about unity. What is unity? United means united together. United together. If I do it alone, I can say I enjoy it alone. But if we do it together, it's celebration. Same way, if I do it alone, if I smile alone, it's a smile. But if we do it together, united, it's laugh. So that's what it is. Now, what I would like to do is, we need to thank our outgoing committee, including Elaben and whole committee, and she has asked me to introduce and welcome our incoming committee. So please join me in welcoming our new chair, would be Ashok Bhai Madan. Ashok Madan, please welcome Ashok Madan. Vice Chair, Dr. Gunwant Bhai Mehta. Gunwant Bhai, welcome. Ashok Bhai Madan, Dr. Gunwant Bhai Mehta, Secretary Vijay Patil. Vijay, we are waiting for you here. Thank you. See, he's already doing his job there. Vijay, thank you. And publication would be Ramesh Thalli. And there would be event chairs have been already appointed. Ramesh Bhai Ramnani. Ramesh Ramnani. Kevalji Kanda, Keval Kanda. And Aparnaji Hande. So this would be our new committee, and I would like to invite Elaben Mehta, who would be our advisory committee, member for next 2 years. This new committee's charter will start, I understand, it's October 1st. Until that, our current committee continues to work. Thank you again. I appreciate your patience and your giving the time to this Peace Center. Thank you again. I already said that.
Thank you, Dr. Shah. Thank you very much. Back to our program. We are going to invite Anju Multani for a peace song. Anju.
Thank you, everybody. For those who don't know me, my name is Anju Multani. I'm a practicing attorney in all of California, and I do help a lot of victims of domestic violence, battered women and children, and that's enough for me. A round of applause for everybody here, the organizers, and of course to the sound people, without whom you would not get to hear what we're going to say and sing. So I'm just going to lighten the mood a little. We've heard a lot of heavy issues and speeches, so please enjoy this song. And Ajay, make me sound good.
Are you going to sing?
I'm going to sing, hopefully. 1 and 30. job.
Wonderful job.
Oh, I was so good. Thank you.
My name is Aruna Korachia.
ईश्वर सत्य है सत्य ही
Thank you, everybody. We are trying to wrap up the program very quickly. We have a couple of more items that will be all done. Meanwhile, our humble request to all of you to have some kind of plea to the organization. We do have a lot of expenses. As everything, whatever you can give, we're going to distribute the car. Meanwhile, I'd like to thank you, Manubai and Rika Shah, for donating $1,000. Ila has donated $1,000 and my son has donated $500. So whatever you can contribute to help us out, and
Yeah, I think we normally cover our expenses from donations, and we are expecting that, we are hoping that whatever small amount you can contribute, small, large, is good enough for us. We need to continue our programs, and we expect your support. Thank you.
please write, if you're writing a check, please write to the Vedic Association of the Vedic Association Foundation. The reason is that we are working with the Cerritos College to move to a fund to appropriate organization. So we are kind of in a transit, so we will not be writing check to Cerritos Foundation. Please write check to Vedic Association, Vedic American Foundation. That will be helpful in meanwhile. Thank you. I would like Dr. Mukherjee to help us out in this process. Thank you.
Thank you, because our sound system will be ending soon. So I would like to request Dr. Pradeep Shukla for the next speaker. He is the Shah family endowed chair in the Innovativeness, the George L. Argyes College of Business and Economics, and he has expertise in the operation management, production management, and the supply chain management. It is an honor to introduce Dr. Pradeep Shukla. And Ilaji is going to distribute the pledges among all of you. So please cooperate.
Let me check. I have a professor's voice, so I don't think I need a microphone. Can you hear me in the back?
Yes, we can hear you.
Thumbs up. Okay. Now, let me go ahead and cover a couple of things really quickly. The topic I was asked to talk about is achieving peace through education. If any of you have followed the news, and if you follow the news about the universities, and the universities have had protests at various campuses, and many of the universities have had violence. You've seen it in the news, you've seen it on the internet. So you might be wondering, what does education have to do with peace, especially higher education? So let me just quickly go through a couple of items. So as many of our speakers have said, peace is not just an absence of war, but peace is also inner peace. So part of education is education will provide you with inner peace. Now, one of the items that we have, there was a famous philosopher in 1670 who said, peace is a virtue, a state of mind, a disposition of justice. So what the author was saying is that peace is really an individual concept. If you want peace in the world, it has to start with you individually. Peace has to start with you individually, then in your family, then in your neighborhood, then in your community, your nation, and eventually peace will go in the world. Now, what does education provide that will help you with peace? What education provides is skills and knowledge. Why are skills and knowledge necessary for peace? Well, one reason, there's a day which is celebrated by the United Nations, September 8th every year, and it's International Literacy Day. Basically, what the United Nations has found out is that over 20% of the world is illiterate. 20%, 1 out of every 5 individuals in the world, that's over 1 billion individuals in the world, they cannot read, they cannot write, they cannot understand mathematics. How can you be a responsible citizen in your nation if you can't even read, if you can't even write, if you can't even do mathematics? And especially, unfortunately, most of the individuals who are illiterate in the world are females, young girls, and women. There was an individual who came to Chapman University to give a talk, and her name was Nadia Murad. You may remember the name Nadia Murad. She won a Nobel Peace Prize in 2018 because she was promoting women and girls getting education in the Middle East. So what does education have to do with peace? If you have skills, you can get jobs. If you have jobs, your economy is going to improve. If your economy is going to improve, the nation will improve. The world will improve. If you have prosperity in your household, if you have prosperity in your nation, you don't need to have wars because you have enough happening within your family to meet your food, clothing, shelter. Your nation is self-sufficient. Now, Albert Einstein said the best way to appreciate a concept is to actually demonstrate it. So we've had several speakers today talk about how knowledge is light, ignorance is darkness. So let me give you a real simple 1-minute exercise. This will be the last thing I'll show you. Now, you all have the same exact chair. Why is education important? Why is education related to peace? Let me ask you to participate in audience engagement. You're all seated in the same exact chair. What I want you to do is real simple. It's not physically demanding. I'm sure most of you can do this unless your doctor recommends not to do it. So what I want you to do is just simply stand up. Just stand up for 5 seconds. Stand up. Now what I want you to do is to look at where your seat is. Do you see where the chair is? Look at the persons around you. You see the persons around you, you know them, you trust them, you see your seat is there. Now I'll ask you to sit down. Okay. Now did anyone find that difficult? Was it difficult to stand and to sit? No. It was not difficult. Now let me change the scenario, real simple change. I want you to stand up. Now I want you to close your eyes. I'm going to move some chairs. I'm moving chairs. People are moving. You don't know who's next to you. And you stand for a minute. Now I ask you to sit down. Most of you would be hesitant to sit down. Why? Because you're afraid. You don't have your eyes open. Now you could open your eyes and you can see your chair. Now, if you were standing with your eyes closed for a long time, you would be afraid. Please be seated. If you were standing for a long time with your eyes closed, you would be afraid that someone is going to move my chair. What if I try to sit and my chair is gone? What if I close my eyes and I hear noise, I hear people moving, I hear the chair moving? What if my friend is not sitting next to me? What if some stranger is next to me? What if I don't know them? What if I don't trust them? What if they move the chair? What if they want to hurt me? What if they want to make me fall? You get anxiety, you get a panic attack, you get fear. That is what ignorance does. A lack of education is darkness, a lack of education is ignorance. What the world needs is more educated individuals. If you are educated, you're not going to be afraid of others, you're not going to prejudge others, you're not going to be fearful. And when we talk about noise in that scenario, unfortunately a lot of what we have with noise is social media. And there's a lot of fact, there's a lot of fiction, there's a lot of rumors, there's a lot of gossip. And unfortunately, social media, sometimes you can't really tell what is accurate. Now, one final thing, the universities, I graduated with a PhD from UCLA. They had an encampment, they had protests. I was at Chapman University, they had an encampment, they had protests. There's nothing wrong with protesting as long as it's peaceful. India has had peaceful protests. The United States has had peaceful protests. There's nothing wrong with peaceful protests. The problem is the violence. If you believe that one nation is 100% wrong and guilty, the cause of all problems, if you believe that one nation has caused all the misery in the world, that is prejudice, that is stereotyping, that is what you want to avoid. Our educated students do not look at the world as, oh, one country is 100% right, one country is 100% wrong. They recognize that it's complex, and what they want to do is educate themselves. So there's nothing wrong with protests. Unfortunately, at these universities, they had outsiders. If you read the news and read the details, it was not the students who got arrested. It was not the students who started violence. Unfortunately, it was outsiders, and why did they come to the universities? They wanted media attention, they wanted the spotlight, they wanted videos, and that's what caused the unrest. Thank you for listening, and I hope you continue your education. And thank you to Madam Speaker Scott for
I can't hear
Not the
you.
least.
We can't
Oh,
hear you.
you can hear? All right. Before we go for our final, last but not the least speaker, that is going to talk a lot about the laughing yoga. We are going to invite some of our committee members on the stage. Ashok Madan, Mr. Vijay Patil, Mr. Ramesh Thalli, and Mr. Keval Kanda. It is also a privilege to introduce the laughing yoga guru, Mr. Ramesh Jog. Mr. Ramesh Jog is an internationally famed yoga guru who has performed these laughing yoga sessions all around the world. And he has a TV subscription, a TV channel, YouTube subscription, a lot of channels where he is active. So, so I give you Mr. Ramesh Pandey, as a Jogi Ramesh Pandey.
Hello, welcome to LA Center, and welcome to be here, alive and happy. You don't die. You never die. Fear, where are you? I'm not there. Anxiety, where are you? I'm all even afraid. I teach doctors. I teach actors. I teach from the heart. Because heart, no heart disease. So what do? I will teach you heart, stomach, how to kill the negativity and be happy. Have you seen me on YouTube? Yes. Laughing Yogi on YouTube. Why not Laughing Yogi? Laughing Buddha, gone. Is on table laughing Buddha, we beat belly. I say, hey, Laughing Buddha gone. It's the Indian laughing yogi. Why? Because laughter is the best attitude. The children laugh 400 times a day. That is the soul. Children, innocent, happy. So you can be happy. You can enjoy your life. So you can put me an iPhone yogi in my pocket. Come on, clap with me. Come on, do it. Come on. It's energize your heart, lung, kidney, colon, liver, pancreas. You want to lose weight, put your hands on the stomach, say, Laugh for no reason. Laughter is the best medicine. I have 1,500 videos on YouTube. I just went to India, opened up 6th center, 2023, all over. Modi and Yogi. I said that, Bimari bhagao, all haso hasa. It is the eternal voice of God. Atmanand Paramanand, right? But if we don't laugh, we get disease. So how to get rid of disease? Everybody's on iPhone. Good morning, it's an laughing time, Sanatan Dharma. Driving car, traffic jam. America has started a happy people. You don't need happy people. I got laughing people. Have no fear, no anger, no anxiety, no depression. Heart disease #1 killer. How to prevent heart disease? Bring your hands on your heart, breathe in. Say, Come on, do it. Heart is love. Heart is joy. Heart is peace. Heart is what you are. You live in a worry, my God, sir. What is it mean? My God, with your fear, anger, you left it subconscious mind. You delete it like you don't like Shukla, go, woo, 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 woo. Linda, woo, go. All toxic thoughts, endorphins, dopamine, serotonin, negative energy, right? You are suffering. How to get it out? Lung cancer. soul. Because it's oxygen and heart and lung. Get up in the morning, say, happy, happy, happy. Come on, say, happy, 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 happy. Do it LOL, do live in fear. I won't laugh, don't laugh and get sick. What the doctor said, you said die. Truth is that you have to love yourself. So get in the morning, say, today is my laughing day. Today is my laughing day. Hey! Today is my laughing day. Hey! Today is my laughing day. I'm happy, 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 I'm happy, 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 hey, happy, 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 yo! Happy, happy, yo! You see, thank you. It is a joy, celebration of life. Anti-aging, a lot of people get a back, dark like under the eyes. I'm 76, doctor told me in Hawaii, 35. Said, I want to hire you, how much? Hey, you can't buy my soul. I am Indian yogi, I practice yoga. So anti-aging for wrinkle, ये चला जाएगा सब अंदर से. सांस लो. Shake hand like this and say, ha 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 ha. Namaste, love, breathe in. Salute and love. Bye bye and love. Best thing to get up in the morning, what you can do, bring your fingers together. Say, ha 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 ha. Thyroid cancer, I cure people from cancer. Shine after, not a women are shy. Thyroid cancer. Cancer cell cannot live in oxygen. You don't breathe, so we are diseased. Breathe in. You want to lose it? LOL नहीं करोगे, God bless you. 5 minutes. You are internet. People work on internet. Hey, yogi there. Ha ha. Yogi, good morning. Ha ha. Yogi. Ha ha. LOL. Laugh out loud. You have to do anywhere, anytime. Just be happy. Say, I'm happy, 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 I'm happy, 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 I'm happy, happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. Good morning, everybody. More you do it, colon, kidney, liver, pancreas, gallbladder, what? Fear. Young generation, people talk about youngsters getting depressed. Hello! Hello! Fear. Come. It's in your subconscious mind, left brain. You get rid of it. So every day in the morning, first do 1 minute breathing. Breathe in. Ha! Ha! Come on. Ha! Ha! And happy, happy. Little bit time to brush your teeth. Ha! Ha! Take shower. Ha! Crazy. That is crazy. I don't take drugs. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I just do yoga. Yoga is Atman. Atmanand is Paramanand. Paramanand is Shivanand. Shivanand is Omanand. It's all divine. So we can create a great happy world. I would like to tell Ilaji, she has a beautiful peace center alley. Happiness and peace. If you're not happy, you can't be peaceful. Sorry. True? Happy brings the peace. Happy brings the joy. Happy brings the light. It's the spirit in you. Body, mind, and spirit. Soul is very important. I'm soul. I'm happy. I'm soul. I'm happy. I'm soul. I'm happy. I'm soul. I'm happy. That's the way when you do it, you feel it. You feel it, you enjoy it. That's called living in spirit. Not talking on the mind. 100 people talk to nothing. Action speaks louder than words. I teach doctor. I teach movie star. My goal is 2025, Happy World 2024. 25, I'm starting project. Anyway, make certified people, open up the Laughing Center in Laji. Laughing Center, Sanatan Dhar. Or Peace and Happiness Center. Happiness and peace. Happiness first. If you're not happy, you can't be peaceful. Very happy. I love you. I love you. There is the heart disease, there is the cancer, there is depression. But Vivekananda taught about awaken the soul, awaken the world. He created you, you are children of God. So hug and laugh. Hug yourself and laugh. Eternal joy, eternal love, nature of soul. Love yourself. You live long. You make money, but you're not happy. You have billion, trillion, tomorrow come together. God, hey, where's my yogi? I teach online to doctors, attorney. Go online, yogi, I will talk to you. Any donation? I don't say pay me this much, I will give you donation. I have a Universal Temple of Yoga near Peace for 25 years in America. And I want to open up a Laughing Center. I certified you for Laughing Yoga. The Midland Center in Los Angeles, America, all over the world. The world awakening through happiness and peace. Happiness and peace. No peace like that. Satyameva jayate. Ayo Atma. Tat Mati. Shivaham. What Shiva is what you are. You all are beautiful people. I love you. I talk from my heart, no heart attack. So thank you very much. Thank you, Ilaji. Thank you, all the committee members.
Thank you.
Please, let's start Happiness and Peace Center.
If we not laugh enough, we will call you back.
How are they? Guys, they're a long time. You have Happiness and Peace Center. Listen.
Yogi Ramesh Pandey, I know him for the last 35 years. And he's very supportive and very inspiring for the Indian community.
Thank you all. Thank you.
I used to live in Paramount. I used to attend.
The medal.
Oh, thank you so much. My pleasure. Thank you all. Thank you.
Now it's time for Thank you, everybody, for coming. First of all, I want to thank all the sponsors who made this event happen. Sahas, thank you very much. And of course, Leela and Dr. Grant Mehta, who is all in all for this Peace Center. And of course, Supreet Mukherjee, Aparnaji Kulkarni, Rajeshwari Kulkarni, and all the folks who spoke today, Dr. Jay Shah, and everybody who came. I think most of the people went outside for lunch. I guess it's 2 o'clock, so it's past lunchtime. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay, I have one more announcement. We have a lot of food and I'm going myself fill it up the box. When you go home, take the box, there may be charged some $5 or something. But we cannot allow to get rest. Okay?
Yeah.
One of the most important one. हम इसका साक्षी
Let me know because I get pretty booked. I don't know the importance.